we'll keep it moving. The third fight on that card, we're going to do Alberto Puello versus Subriel Matías. Now, Puello is 4 months removed from his last fight in title defense. Had a tough fight, which he was victorious and defended his belt versus Sander Martin. And he's taking on Matias, who is always fun to watch, former world champion, one of your favorite fighters. And I feel like this is another great stylistic matchup. You know what you're getting in regards to Matias every time he fights. He brings it. Puello, tall, long, good counterpuncher, undefeated. What can we expect in this matchup?
The problem with Matias is this. It's what's great about him. That's his strength is his weakness. What's great about him is his passion, his fire, his relentlessness, his toughness, his chin, his attitude. I love it. He never stops coming, and he never stops punching. He throws good short punches. That's his strength. That's what is great. Where it's also his weakness is he's always coming the same way. You always know where he's coming. And you can hit him. And when you fight at that intensity, at that level, with that style, going 100 miles an hour, and he don't go, he doesn't go on the side streets. He's on the highway all the time. This ain't a guy who's slowing it down to 55. No, he's on the Autobahn. This guy's over in Europe. He's on the Autobahn. He's doing 120, 130, 140, 150. The problem with that is you do that with your car, sooner or later, guess what? It starts to burn out. The engine starts to burn out. You wonder how long you can do that. You know what I mean? It starts to burn out. You wonder with a fighter, when will he burn out with that style? That style usually doesn't last nearly as long as the guys that are the clever guys, the guys that are, doing what we call the sweet science, if you will, the more of the boxing and picking spots. So you wonder, back to what we said earlier, what does he have left? Even though he's still young, even though he hasn't been, but every fight is all out war. So guys like that, you don't know. It's hard to calibrate when they will start to that dissipation will start to show. It's hard to calibrate that. He's in there with a tough style guy. Puello's got the right style to beat him. He got beat already, Matias. He, again, got taken advantage of being predictable, coming in one way. Puello, he can counter. He's long. He's tall. He can counter on the outside. He can also fight inside. He's good defensively. He beat Gary Russell in the fight. Russell went on to win the world title against Valenzuela after that, and he looked magnificent.
Yeah, Gary Antoine Russell. Yep.
Yeah, Antoine. I'm sorry. But there's so many of them. It's like the George Foreman family.
Gary Russell is coming back, by the way, after 3 years of inactivity. But yeah, this was his younger brother.
Yeah, it's like the George Foreman family. Hey, George, hey, George, hey, George, how you doing, George? Hey, George, good, George. Gary. So anyway, great family. The father did a great job with them. And before he left his earth, the Russell father did a great job putting them in place to become world champions. But again, that was another fight where for Russell, that loss to Puello made him a better fighter because he showed that when he got his next shot against Valenzuela. He showed that. And that's what happens with fighters. Maybe Shiraz will show that. That's the point I was making earlier in that tough fight he had with Adames. That was a draw, but a lot of people thought he really lost that fight. So Puello, as far as the dimensions of this fight, long, tall, he's got the advantage on the outside. He can counterpunch, he can sniper, and he also, again, he knows how to go inside and, make you miss, counter in between your shots. It should be a hell of a fight. It should be a terrific fight. I love Matias. I hate to go against him. He is an offensive machine. He's an offensive delight. He's a delight. You love offense? Matias is your man. He's your man because that's all he gives you. Defense, not quite the same. Puello will give you both. But Puello will not throw the amount of punches that Matias, so therefore he can be out-hustled. But I just think that Puello controlling the geometry on the outside, being good enough on the inside when he has to, I think that's going to be a good fight. I think a little edge to Puello because of what I just laid out.